Hello, good afternoon to all. A warm welcome to all. Honorable Resource Person of National Webinar, Dr. Kuldeep Singh, MRSC, Faculty of Chemistry, Maharishi Markandeshwar University. Worthy Principal Sir, Dr. Krishan Kant, Patron of today's webinar, Dr. Poonam Anand, Head of the Chemistry Department, and distinguished delegates. On the behalf of Department of Chemistry, Agarwal College, Ballabgarh, I am very pleased to be here to appraise you all of this national webinar, Managing Literature by Using Mendeley. This webinar has been a great endeavor to enhance understanding of Mendeley as a reference manager tool, thereby provides an opportunity to the researchers and academicians to know about how Mendeley can help to collect references, organize your citations, and create bibliography. Now I would like to request Dr. Poonam Anand, Head of the Department, to deliver the welcome address. Over to you, ma'am.
A very good afternoon to one and all. The speaker of today's event, Dr. Kuldeep Singh, respected Dr. Krishna Kant, Principal Agarwal College, Ballabgarh, delegates from various prestigious institutions pan-India. I wish to extend a very warm welcome to you all on behalf of Department of Chemistry, Agarwal College, Ballabgarh. Dr. Kuldeep Singh, an associate professor, Maharishi Markandeshwar University, Mulana, who is amongst us, did his master's from IIT Roorkee and doctorate from IIT Bombay. He worked as postdoctoral scientist in a renowned lab in France. He has an excellent research expertise in the field of development of new synthetic strategies, green chemistry, bioinorganic chemistry, hydrocyclic chemistry, biological activity of natural products, and has 21 publications to his credit. Thank you, sir, for being with us today. I welcome our principal, Dr. Krishna Kant, a renowned physicist under whose guidance and leadership our college has been accredited with A++ grade and CGPA 3.57 by NAAC. He is an awardee of many reputed awards and also has membership and chairmanship of various national and international bodies of repute. Along with being an able administrator, he has a long list of publications to his credit. He has organized and chaired many national and international conferences. Sir, thank you for being a moral support in all our endeavors and sparing your valuable time. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to all the delegates and hope we all be benefited by today's talk. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. It's a privilege to listen to the words of our Honorable Principal Sir, Dr. Krishan Kant, who is a physicist and has been the patron of Nuclear Track Society of India. He has been the keynote speaker at various national and international levels. He has been the recipient of many awards and many more, and he has guided many PhD students also. May now I request respected Principal Sir to address the gathering.
Thank you, Minu. At the very outset, I welcome Dr. Kuldeep Singh ji, who is the chief guest, you can say, and the main speaker in today's webinar. And I welcome all the participants who have joined from different corners of the country in this very important seminar organized by Department of Chemistry. I congratulate our department with special mention of Dr. Poonam Anand, head of the department, and Dr. Minu Agarwal, who have worked tirelessly for the last 3, 4, 5 days to give this shape to this webinar. Friends, this is a very tough time, and I am sure that all of you who are there in this seminar are quite safe at your homes or at your workplace. This seminar will be very useful to the young researchers in particular. I appreciate that a research scholar or a teacher has to be very articulate and passionate about doing research. But when you come to the literature review and using the work of others in your own work, you have to be very, very authentic and honest. You know, because plagiarism and all other things are very serious issues which are to be taken up when you talk of research. And if you are trapped in plagiarism issues, then there are very severe penalties. Even you have to lose your jobs, and people have lost jobs in past. So I think all these issues, open educational resources, then plagiarism issues, IPR issues, they all will be discussed in this seminar, and all the young researchers, teachers, senior teachers who are joining this seminar, who are attending this seminar, will be really benefited by the experience of the speaker of the day, Dr. Kuldeep Singh ji. Once again, I welcome the speaker and all the participants and congratulate the Department of Chemistry for organizing this important seminar. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. You have always been a constant source of inspiration for all of us. Now, we are going to start our session. Before start of the session, it's my humble request to all the participants to maintain the decorum during the entire session. For any type of query, you can put your question in chat box, and also avoiding the unnecessary messages so that we don't miss any important queries of the participants. This webinar is for all of us, so try to earn from it as much as possible for our self-development. Now I would like to invite our resource person, Dr. Kuldeep Singh, MRSC, to deliver his talk. Kuldeep sir, over to you.
Very good afternoon all. Thank you very much for inviting me, the principal sir and head of the department, Dr. Poonam Anand and Dr. Meenu Gupta. Vineet, please allow me to share my slides. So, this full screen is visible or not?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay. So today we are discussing about the Mendeley. So first question is, what is Mendeley and why should we use it? Most of the people who are involved in research, they have came to across a problem that whenever you are citing the reference, there is so many trouble. Some of the time you have recorded the wrong author name, wrong page number, wrong journal, or these are messed up during the editing. This happens quite often. It happens. So there are so many softwares available known as bibliographical manager or reference manager. And so for example, there is EndNote, reference manager, and Mendeley. The problem is these softwares are paid, but Mendeley is free. And because this is sponsored by one of the biggest publishers, so it is always updated, up to date, and most of the features are available which any paid software has. So in today's presentation, I am going to discuss and demonstrate these 4 points. Number one, how to navigate the online and desktop version of Mendeley, how to import and organize your reference and documents, and what are the different methods to cite your references in a Word document and generate bibliographies, and finally, how to use Mendeley working tool. So first of all, Mendeley is a free academic software. It works across Windows, Mac, Linux, your mobiles. All major browsers are supported. So it works on mobile, your tab, and this is a web browser and your desktop. So how to start with Mendeley? So my request to participants who are following me as in a workshop, so they should have 2 screens, one computer for them for working and another for watching. So please download and install. If you already have, then you please double click on the Mendeley icon and start the Mendeley. Then create login ID for Mendeley. The good thing is if you have a Science Direct, Scopus ID, then it will work with Mendeley. These all are same. So then you have to build your reference library and use this reference library to cite and generate the bibliography. Start using Mendeley for reading literature. Here I would like to share my experience. In 2007, I completed my PhD. At that time, I don't know about any this software, how to use it and how to generate bibliography. So I did all the things manually. I tried this EndNote, but it was paid and beyond my capacity of purchasing at that time, so I left it. In 2010, when I was a teacher, and I have 7 students, MSc students, all have the projects, and it was very tough task to correct all the references they used in their literature report. So after that experience, I thought that I will learn some software and then start teaching that software to each and every new student joins my group. So since 2010, we are using Mendeley, and each and every student who comes in our lab, they have to first learn some software, and Mendeley is one of them. So it helped a lot. The another problem, the first question students ask, when you have to type or insert references in Mendeley, then why should we do it and we should write directly in a paper or in a Word file? So the answer to this question is, whenever you change the style of referencing, you have to do it again and again manually. But if you have a reference manager or bibliographic manager like Mendeley, it will be done automatically. Any correction you want to do it, it can be done through Mendeley. So you please install or download Mendeley. If you already have, please open it. And you need a Mendeley account. I have already told that you can use Science Direct account, Scopus account, or you can create a Mendeley account which can be used with Science Direct and Scopus. For that, you please go to the mendeley.com. So you will have a screen like this, and here you just click sign up for free and fill the form. I'm just sharing my browser so that I can show you. Somehow it is not okay. So all windows. Okay. So I think you are able to, and here when you logged in Mendeley, yeah. So once you log in Mendeley, you will see this news feed screen. The best thing with Mendeley is So this full screen is visible. Anyone can confirm me?
Yes, sir. Your screen is visible.
Okay. So here you can see that it is suggesting some articles. So this is based on the library which I have already prepared in this. And here is my library which I can see online. Okay. And if I want to see my profile, Then this is a dummy profile I have created for today's workshop. This is not my profile. So here you can see here your name will be there, and your title, your position, your institution, and then you can connect it with ORC ID. So what is ORC ID? ORC ID basically identification number for authors. So one author should have only one ORC ID, irrespective of their institution. You move one institute to other, you become professor from a research scholar or scientist, whatever. Your this ORC ID should be same. And you can connect here with the Scopus author ID. So once you publish a paper and this paper is abstracted in Scopus or indexed in Scopus, you will have a Scopus ID. You can connect here, you can add personal website. So what is the benefit of connecting all these things? This will build up your profile, just like this one. This is my profile. I think is it visible? So here you can see I have one photograph and my name. This is about me, my research interest, and editorship, recent publications, experience, education. Everything is there. It's just like a short CV. Now you can connect with other scientists of your area. You can explore network. You can connect with your co-authors. You can create different groups or join different interest groups. And here you can see, this is my Scopus ID. This is a ORC ID. So when you visit ORC ID, whatever the paper I have published, it is indexed there in Scopus. So some journals are indexed in Scopus, then you can see them in Scopus. If it is not indexed in Scopus, it is not available, but it is available in ORC ID. So my request to everyone is you please create your profile, especially PhD students. They should create a profile in Mendeley, and it will help them to manage their research in their lifelong journey of the research career. So how Mendeley helps? So those who have already experienced this, they know that whenever we work on a project, we collect different research article, different documents, some monograph, everything we collect. And so in old days, people have a hard copy, so they manage in different folders. But nowadays, most of the time we have soft copies. So what we do, we create a folder for that particular project and then put all the files there. Done. One project is done. This folder is still there for future use. Again, we want to start a new project and some of the file we needed in this project. So we will copy those files in another folder. In this case, what will happen? Some of the files are duplicated in your computer. And if you have used new annotation tools like Adobe, then your files should have some notes also. So one time you have created notes in one file and another time you created notes in another file, then accessing, finding them where I have created those notes, it's going to be difficult. So Mendeley, how it works, indexed all of the PDF files available on computer. It collects references from different web browsers you are using. So you collect your research references from anywhere. Then it is stored in cloud and you can use on your desktop, mobile, tab and browser also. So how to use Mendeley? So this is the interface of Mendeley. When I will demonstrate, you will see this screen. So I am just explaining what is there. So here you have a folder list, and here is the list of documents, and this is the screen where you will see the details of a particular reference. The similar screen is available for online. So setting up a library. So I am sharing this Mendeley desktop. So this is Mendeley desktop after logging in. So when you logged in, there will be nothing. So you have to add references. So how can you add? So there are certain ways you can add a single file like this. You click on add file. And you can add a single file here. So it is imported. So now you see it automatically collected data from this file. The now problem is this is the some old file which doesn't have meta tag. So you can manually correct this one. So here it have a built-in PDF reader. So you can correct if you want, you can correct this PDF file here and copy and change the title, and then you can search. So see, it automatically picked up all the values. Everything is here. So your reference, whenever you will cite, this information is used. So whenever you are studying, whenever you are adding the references to the Mendeley, you have to just check one time that this reference is correct and you mark it, details are correct. Now another way is add a folder. So I can import a folder containing all the PDF files. So if this folder has any file, it will be imported in this here. And you can check each and every file whether the details are correct or not. You can see one by one files are adding up, and it is all automatically filling up the data. Now what I want to check whether these documents are already in my library. So go to the tool, check for duplicate. It will check whether some documents are duplicate or not. So you can see it has find out around 7-8 documents, and it is showing that there are 2 documents which have no conflicting field. That means these 2 files are exactly same. So you can merge. So you can merge wherever no conflicting field, you can merge easily. So now all duplicate entries has been removed from our library, and our library is ready to use. So now I am accessing this library online. So I just go to my Mendeley profile and I click the library. So if you remember my screen of Mendeley desktop, then you can see here all references are there. But there are some references are missing which we have added just 5 minutes before. Why? This is because there is a time gap in synchronization. Mendeley desktop does not synchronize automatically. It synchronizes when either computer restarts or you restarted Mendeley first time, and otherwise you have to click sync. So once you click sync on your Mendeley desktop, those things will be updated and come here. It have the same entries, my publication, whatever the folders I have created there, all folders are accessible here. If I create a folder here, it will be accessible in desktop also. So I have created this one. Now I want to add one test document here. So I can drag and drop. So now you can see this document is here. I can also add this document in any other folder without creating any duplicate. So now I am clicking here this sync. Actually, it's updating all the references. So it will take a little bit time to synchronize. So in meantime, I am showing you how to add another document. So there is a facility called watch folder. I use it. So in this case, what we do, we make a folder as a watch folder. So uh, I have Mendeley watch. Okay, so I have created a watch folder, Mendeley watch, and okay. So now whatever the document I will add in this Mendeley watch, it will automatically appear in my Mendeley desktop. So whenever I download some references, so instead of putting here and there, I put in one folder that is connected with the Mendeley desktop, and once I start Mendeley, it will import everything and create a nice library for me. So I have put some documents here, and those documents are being added. You see, these are the documents which were in my folder, and it has imported here. Now, how to add Mendeley in Windows, or sorry, Microsoft Word. So you have to go tools, then you can see here install web importer, and here it is showing uninstall MS Word plugin because it is already installed. So if you have not installed, it will show here installed MS Word plugin. If you have some open source this document editor, then the name will be here. So you click here install MS Word plugin. So it will be installed. Before doing that, your all Microsoft Word windows should be closed. Now we will take an example how to use in Microsoft Word. So I am sharing this Microsoft Word document with you. So what we will do, we will take some text for just to show. So I am just taking my profile only, and here is this text is here. Now you have to go to reference. And you can see there are two things are there. One is Mendeley site. I will talk a little bit later. And another is here. You can see insert citation. So when you click, so first you have to put your cursor wherever you want to insert a reference. Click insert reference. Then this small window will open. Here you can type author's name or page number or DOI number or title, anything, whatever you want to identify your reference, you type it, a list will be there. So if you I want to add more, then I can add more references. I am just adding randomly. Now click OK. So Mendeley will work and depending upon the size of the library. If you have more than 5,000 references, then it is going to take some time. And then this automatically you can see I have added 4 reference and 1 to 4 came. And now I want to insert bibliography. So here in reference, you see insert bibliography. It is generated. Here the beauty of this software starts. Now I want to, after doing this, your guide asked you, you add one more reference, please. So you have to go again and insert one reference. You find another reference which is of interest and you inserted it. But what happened that the same reference was inserted previously also. So, but I have inserted here. So see what will happen. You can see it is automatically took for new reference page this reference number 5 and I will increase font size. Okay, so you can see here it's automatically took the for first reference 1 and the new reference got the number 5. Now I want to insert another reference here. So reference, insert reference. So now this number 5 becomes 6 because a new reference inserted before it. So this is automatically done here. Not only here, in bibliography, it is also updated. Say you send this paper to a journal and they said, okay, this is not suitable for this particular journal, but our sister journal can accept this journal, this article. So you have to do it, or you change your bibliography. Here you just click and it is automatically done. Any journal, whatever you want, it can be done. For synthesis, you see this reference are regenerated as per their style. We can see for RSC Advances, it's a Royal Society of Chemistry journal. These references are automatically formatted. So this is the basic use of Mendeley software, and it's very easy. So what is needed? Why I am able to do these things easily? Because for a long time I am using this software, as well as I am using this software every day. Whenever I read literature, I use Mendeley instead of reading anywhere on website or in PDF file. What I do, I save PDF in Mendeley and then start reading. So my library is automatically prepared whenever I read an article. So you can add PDF file, you can import BibTeX, RIF files to Mendeley. There is a functionality to import, export, so that you can exchange data between software. Now we are going to see how to capture references online. So for this, you have to go to Mendeley website and install Web Importer. You can install it through your Mendeley desktop also. So once you install this importer for Google Chrome, I have already installed it. Now go to any website which have references. So we will go to the Science Direct. And we will search for COVID. Okay, see what will happen. Here we have so many references. You see there are 240 pages with 25 references. Now you want certain articles, not all. So but what you do, you just click this Mendeley Web Importer. It will ask you to log in your Mendeley account. So I will log in. So are you able to see this secondary windows, or I have to share them separately? Vineet? Hello, Vineet? This secondary pop-up windows are you are able to see, or I have to share them?
Sir, ये web importer.
Web Importer.
Sir, please close it.
No, it is visible ना?
Pardon?
ये दिख रहा है ना आपको?
हाँ जी दिख रहा है सर, बिल्कुल दिख रहा है.
ठीक है. Okay, fine. So once when we click the Web Importer, so it will import all the references available on this page. But I don't want all of them. I want certain. So I can select. There is an option to add PDF. Here I can decide in my library where these should go, or I need to create a new folder. So I can create a new folder here also. So say we will save them into test 2020. And we will select whatever the reference we want. It will show you that what PDF is available or it is accessible to you or not. So now add. So you can see here it is showing that PDF is imported because it is open source and available, and reference is also added. PDF is added, PDF view PDF in your library. If I click this one, it will go to the my Mendeley library where I can see the PDF file or read the PDF file. So here this PDF file which we have downloaded from Science Direct, it is automatically added in Mendeley. If you want to put anything here, you can select a color and then you can highlight whatever the important thing you feel, and you can put a note also. So so these notes, whatever I am doing here online, it is available. It says synced. You can see here it is synced. So it is available in my desktop, or when I will log in my mobile device. These all notes and all PDFs are available. I can read, I can cite, I can again mark or share them within my research group easily from anywhere, from desktop, from mobile, or from browser. One important thing to know and remember: whenever you share files, you always keep in mind that that file or rights to access that file should be available with receiver. It's not like that your institute have a subscription of organic letters and you shared with someone else who doesn't. So that is a breach of rights, and there will be or there could be a problem if you are author and you have the some certain rights of sharing. Then it is okay. But if you are not author, you have downloaded that file from your institute subscription, so that file should not be shared. You can share within your research group because all the participant of your research group belong to the same institute which have paid for the subscription. So now I will show you how to use Mendeley online. So for that you need Microsoft ID. Okay, so I already have, so I have already logged in my Microsoft account and I opened this Word document online. This is online document. Okay, you can see in this one also when you go to the reference, you will see here Mendeley site, and when you click Mendeley site, this window will open up. And if I want to say I am just adding some random references, so just say I want this reference, so insert one citation. So it is inserted here and it is formatted, and this it is added in bibliography, and you can change citation style here. So we will use different citation style, and it is updated. It is updated for all the references in bibliography as well as in text. So uh, you can perform any action online. Now you can share this one. So what is the benefit of this facility? The benefit of this is you have your, you have prepared your reference library, you on the go, you are attending some seminar, and virtually something happened and you got your paper that okay, please do this correction, and it is already accepted, but we want to change this reference. You can do it online on any computer, any browser, without having your library there. You can access Mendeley library through web browser. Open your Microsoft document which is stored in OneDrive or in your email, and open it, edit it, change the references, and resubmit it. You don't need to wait till you reach your office and submit it again. So this is the another additional benefit of using Mendeley. We will come back to our presentation. Okay. So we have done with this. I have shown you how to add documents, how to add a watch folder, how to import references. I have not shown this one. How to import references for if you have a BibTeX file, if you have an EndNote XML file, you have RIS format or Jatiro library, all reference can be imported in Mendeley. So this one I have shown you in starting. Whenever you have prepared a library, you are done. So every day, if you go to the Mendeley website, it will show you the related research to your topic, your keywords, it will show. So you sometime I found some hidden documents which were not indexed or which is not available in databases. It came up through Mendeley, or I just skipped. But when it is shown one article, I will read it and I will check it whether it is related or not. So most of the time, this artificial intelligence works very correctly. So we can install Web Importer in Chrome, Firefox, Safari, Internet Explorer, and Opera also. You can sync your references between your computer to cloud and then your mobile or vice versa. Now, how to manage your library? So depending upon the requirement, you have to plan your folder structure, and then according to that, you can create folders and you put all the different references in different reference folders. So in Mendeley desktop, it shows you if this article is read or unread. If it is unread, it shows like this. If it is read, then it will show like this. If a document have a PDF file, a PDF icon will be there. You can star your items which you want. It is important paper, you just star it. Here, there are two things now. You have some folders, so some documents or some references are categorized in different folders. If there is a document which is not in any other folder, it will show up in unsorted folder. You can use a very powerful search here. This search is so much powerful. It searches within the PDF files, in references, in metadata. So if you have a DOI number, author name, journal article, or this title, anything, whatever you have, you put it here and it will search for you. I have shown you how to check duplicates and remove them from your library. PDF viewer and what is the importance, I have already discussed this point. So you can put your notes and these are available everywhere. So this citation plugin we have already demonstrated for Microsoft Word. If you have a LibreOffice installed, it will show you install LibreOffice plugin. How to generate in-text citation in Microsoft Word, we have discussed this point also. How to insert bibliography, just click insert bibliography. The bibliography will be inserted wherever your cursor. You can change the citation. This is one of the important thing. Sometimes what happens, some journals does not have Mendeley citation style. So it is a problem how to do it now. So Mendeley have a website where you can go and request, or if you have joined the Mendeley, then in Mendeley group you can request, okay, I want Mendeley style for this particular journal. So someone of them will create the style and share with you. Otherwise it is very easy, you can create in Notepad. So now we will show a demonstration of Mendeley groups also. So what Mendeley groups do? So there are three types of Mendeley group. One is private, one is public, or another is restricted. So in restricted one, you have a restriction who can join. Public, anyone can join. Private group is just like my research group. It is not visible to anyone else in the world. It is visible to only my group members. And no one else can request to add for membership of that group. So how to collaborate paper or write a collaborative paper using Mendeley. Once you created a private group, you can share PDF files. So a PDF file is shared with me and my collaborator, and whatever the notes on this research paper I made, he will able to see, and then whenever he will do the corrections, it will shown in different color. So I will know that he has made these correction or he marked these lines, and then those things we can do it. So now I have already told you, you can create your research profile and it will get a visibility in the network. Another important thing or another benefit of creating this Mendeley profile is you will get updated citation report. Either whether you have a Scopus subscription or not, you will get all the citation reports. Okay, that whoever cited your paper, it will be available in your profile. So Mendeley suggests different papers related to your work. So here one important thing, whatever the reference you have stored in Mendeley, the new research is searched based on those papers only. So if you want to work on meta thesis, so some meta thesis papers should be there in Mendeley, then only it will search for meta thesis. If Suzuki coupling papers are not in your Mendeley library, it will never suggest you Suzuki coupling papers. There is another section Mendeley have. It's a Mendeley career. Basically, it's good for research student. They can upload their CV, and because your papers are already linked with your CV, so anyone who is reading your paper, they can see your profile, and maybe some mutual things happens, and you get PDF or job. This one is little bit less important for Indian scenario because Indian fundings are not indexed here. They have sometimes some advertisements comes for international funding by DST, but those are not available. But other international fundings are available here. The updated information comes here. If you have a profile matching fundings opportunity will be in your inbox. So before finishing my today's presentation, I would thank MMDU Mulana and then Mendley for giving permission to conduct this webinar. And this presentation we have took material from Elsewhere's Mendley guide, which is available at this web address. And thank you very much. Now session is open for any discussion. Yeah. Any questions?
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Sir, I wanted to know, can we upload a paper in the Mendeley without downloading its PDF?
I have shown you. If you have a subscription wherever you are accessing the website, then you have to install Mendeley importer, web importer in your browser. And when you click this Mendeley importer, it will import the file directly.
Sir, is the subscription free or we have to purchase it?
Whose subscription?
The Mendeley subscription.
No, Mendeley is free. Only the thing is, whenever you have a large number of PDF, then you have to purchase storage.
Okay.
Yeah, storage. Otherwise, Mendeley is totally free, and they give 2 GB of space, 2 GB space. So around 1000 PDF files you can store it. And if you are not storing any PDF file, then you can save 1 million references.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes.
Now there is a Dora Babu. Please ask your question. Vineet sir, please unmute. Hey, Dora Babu.
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing, ma'am.
Someone asked in chat whether this software is good for Hindi. Actually, I have not tried with Hindi references, but this software supports UTF, universal type fonts. So if you have used your Hindi references in UTF fonts, then you can use this software. There should not be any error, but one have to try. If you try it and you get the positive or negative, whatever the results, you please share with me. My email ID in
Hello.
yeah.
Sir, there
Good
is a
afternoon,
question.
sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, I want to ask if we change the folder where we have a PDF file which we used for study, and later we change the folder from one folder to another, that PDF file, then we can able to open it in Mendeley.
No, it's not like that.
It happens.
No, so that means you have not properly configured the Mendeley. I am just again sharing this Mendeley, and I will show you how to do it. Please. So there is a file menu, edit menu, view menu, and tools.
Yes.
In tools, you go to the options, and first one is a document. So what information you want to Mendeley to show in your desktop screen. Then there is a file organizer.
Yes, sir.
So here in file organizer, you can put this organize my files, copy files to a particular folder.
Okay.
So once these files are copied, you then free to delete. You are
From my computer.
from your computer, from the folder, download folder, not from the okay.
Yes,
And
sir.
you can create a watch folder. I have shown you, so that whatever the correct way, or you say the simplest way, what I follow is I have created a folder named is Mendeley papers to be deleted. एकदम क्लियर है ना कि ये वाले जो फाइल्स इस फोल्डर के अंदर है, we will delete it later on. Okay, and
Yes.
then I connected it to the watch folder. So whenever I download any new paper, I will put in this folder. After a few hours, this paper is categorized and copied to the Mendeley folder.
Okay.
Weekly, I delete all the files from this folder. So in this way, my computer is clutter free.
Okay. Sir, one more question. Can we take a printout from the Mendeley, a highlighted paper which I marked?
I have never tried,
Okay.
but I
Thank
think
you, sir.
this should work.
Thank you so much, sir.
Sir, I have one question. Hello, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Please tell me.
Sir, can we delete any citations? For example, in one sentence, we cite 5 citations, but
Yes.
I want to. Hello,
Yeah, you please continue.
sir. If I want to delete one citations out of that 5 citations, how to delete that one citation particularly?
You can delete it. I will show you. You see, this is our here we have 1 to 4 citations. Okay,
Yes, sir.
you click this one. Okay,
Okay.
now here you are not able to see 2 and 3. So basically, these citations are merged. So you go to the edit citation. So when you click edit citation, these all 4 will be here. So which one you want to delete? Say I want to delete second one. So I will select this second one and backspace, it is deleted. And again you do it okay.
Okay, sir.
And now you can see this numbering is automatically changed 1, 2, 3, and all numbers are updated. And the same way in bibliography, it has been updated.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, any other question? See, someone is asking whether Mendeley is better or other softwares are better. It depends upon the requirement. And another thing, how much money you have to pay. Okay, if you don't have or if you don't want to spend money on this bibliography, then Mendeley is the best. Why it is best? It is supported by a publisher. So they always going to update. There is a huge community there. Jotaro is one of the another option you can use it, but you have to stick with one software. Today Mendeley, tomorrow EndNote, day after tomorrow Jotaro. So everything will be mess up. So you stick with one software, and before doing that you have to find out whether that software is good for your research or not. Mendeley does not support breaking of references into A, B, C, D. You cannot have references like 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. But this is very specific citation style used by chemists only. No one else in world uses this citation style. So this is very specific for chemistry journals. They have references like 1A. For more reviews, see this type of word you can only find in chemistry journals.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, can you please explain once again the function of watch folder?
Yeah, watch folder is something like that where your computer is watching continuously for new PDF files. So say you have set your download as a watched folder. Then whatever the PDF file you add in downloads, it will automatically appear in the or automatically imported into the Mendeley.
Dr. Kuldeep, there is one question from my side.
Hello.
So in case we have references or bibliography in ACS format and we would like to convert it into RSC format directly, is it possible in one click?
Yes.
ACS to RSC or...
yeah, it is possible only if you have... Hello?
Yes,
it is possible only if you have inserted all the references using Mendeley. If it is handwritten references, it can't be. You need a specific programming scripts, then it can be done.
So can you please demonstrate that one?
Yeah, sure.
Sometimes what happens, one manuscript gets rejected in one journal, we have to submit it into another journal, then these references are to be rearranged as per the format.
Yeah. So here our demo Word document. So you can see these references are formatted in RSC advanced style.
Correct.
Okay. So now I want them in synthesis style. So go to the style and just click synthesis. It is automatically changed.
So how many styles are there?
There are many styles are there. You can download in your this Mendeley desktop. So I will just show you in Mendeley desktop. I have to share Mendeley desktop.
Okay, thank you.
So in library, here you can see view citation style. So in this more style, so get more style. So you just search it or you type URL, or if you have already you created the style, then you can put here. So if you I just type any journal, it will come here. So like this, tetrahedron letters.
Okay.
Yeah. For ACS, so all ACS journals are there. Yeah. So in case you don't find any style, you just write to the Mendeley help, and they will create the style and will share with you. Or
Okay,
it will
thank you.
with this, or otherwise you can take this. But remember, whenever you request, you send all the details, name of the journal, website where all author instructions are given. So most of the journals which are indexed in Scoopus and SCI, for them this style is available.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So there is a one question from participant. If we do not have a complete article but having DOIs, then is it possible to add references to the Mendeley field?
Yeah. So here you can see there are archives ID, DOI, PM ID. You can use anything, and I will just take some DOI. So this is from therapies, and we will take DOI, and you put DOI here. You see there is nothing. Okay, when you click search, this entry is completed. Whatever the information available, because this is a still accepted article, it is not published in volume. It is a just accepted article, so it is showing just year. And if I take some published article, and you go to the add entry manually, DOI, search. So now everything is here. Then you can just click save. Yes.
So there is a question from Sylvie Mehta. Can we work through website instead of downloading it?
Website of Mendeley website.
Yes, sir. Probably she is asking like this.
Yeah, you can use Mendeley just in a browser, but there are few disadvantages of doing that. Number one, you have to always add references online. Huh. Number two, you will not have much more PDFs saved because there is only 2 GB free space available. So if one article is 2 MB, then you can save maximum 1000 PDFs. So your space is full, then you have to delete and then start. In computer, what happens, the PDF files resides on your computer, so you have enough space. Another thing, you can use Mendeley site. I have shown you Mendeley site in your desktop version, but for that you have to log in. So once you logged in, so you have to always remember to log out whenever you are leaving the computer, because this computer does not belongs to you. But in principle, you can use Mendeley online without downloading and installing it.
And there is one question from Prashant Maurya. Sir, how can we use Mendeley on mobile app? How to cite and generate bibliography using Mendeley mobile app?
In mobile app, you cannot generate bibliography. Mobile app basically for reading and putting references on the go. Okay, but you cannot generate bibliography using mobile app.
There is next question from Lakshmi. Please show once how to download Springer style.
Okay. So have you tried?
Yes, Vineet sir, please unmute Lakshmi.
So you go to the citation style, then more style. So which journals he wants?
So there is another question. Can we add PDF articles from Sci-Hub to Mendeley feed?
That is a pirated site. My advice, don't use it.
So Sci-Hub is not a...
In principle, in principle, whatever PDF file you have in your desktop, it can be added into the Mendeley. But better avoid illegal things. That's why this Mendeley software is free. Otherwise, if you purchase a paid version of any bibliographic software, it costs around $100 to $500. But Mendeley is free, much more richer in features, and they have a genuine amount of free storage, online storage. 2 GB is good enough for a PhD.
Another question is from Rishika.
Yeah.
If I want my entire Word document to get aligned as per MLA format edition, will it get aligned by itself or should I do it manually?
Any formatting of article, you have to do it manually. Mendeley do only the referencing and bibliography. It will insert references at proper place. Bibliography in proper format.
Vineet sir, please unmute Prashant Maurya.
Ma'am, please ask them to raise their hands.
Prashant Maurya, please raise your hand. Any of the participant who is having query, please raise your hand.
Yeah, hello. Yeah.
Sir, how can we use Mendeley app on mobile to cite references?
It's not possible. On mobile, you cannot cite papers.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, participants, please raise your hands if any further query is there. So next question is from Jitendra Kumar. MS plugin is not supporting in MS Word 10. Then how to install?
Sorry, please repeat the question.
MS plugin is not supporting in MS Word 10. Then how to install?
MS 10. MS 10 Microsoft.
MS plugin is not supporting in MS Word 10.
No,
Jitendra Kumar. Jitendra Kumar, please raise your hand.
Microsoft Word, it is supported only for 2010, 13, 16 and 365. I am using Microsoft 365 and it's working fine. There is no issue. It will not work with old Microsoft Word programs. If you have this 2000 Microsoft Word 2000, 2003, it may not work.
Okay, thank you, sir. Supriya is asking if we merge in Mendeley, does duplicates are deleted or some other research papers also get deleted?
When you are unduplicating your library, you should be very careful. What happens, Mendeley is not a human being. It's a software. So it works like that, garbage in, garbage out. If you have put the references wrongly, it will merge wrong documents. So first, whenever you run this deduplication, you have to check manually whether really those two references are same. If they are not same, then don't merge them. If you merge two documents, what will happen? There are three things will happen. Any PDF file attached to two different documents will be combined in a single document. All fields which are not conflicting will be added in a single document. Conflicting fields, unless you interrupt, will not be added in your new generated reference. Third important thing, if you have cited two references or the same reference which were duplicate in your document separately, your Microsoft will start saying that one document is in trash. So you have, in that case, you have to delete that reference from the Microsoft Word and reinsert it again. Yes, Mendeley supports all the styles. All the styles Mendeley supports. If there is no style available, you can create it. It is very easy. We can have a different session how to create a Mendeley style.
Participant is asking, is this software compatible with MS 2007? I think yes, it is compatible.
Yeah, it's compatible, but some of the features may not work and there could be some problems. Because as you know that Microsoft also shut down their old versions. They don't support old versions. So new technology comes, new things comes, then old software doesn't work. So it's better to move on new software. Another thing nowadays, Microsoft Office is giving Microsoft Office at very cheap price. It's hardly 1,000 rupee per year. Okay, and in the best thing with this thing, every day you will have a updated software. So this is known as Microsoft. So this is known as Microsoft 365 University. It's for teachers and faculty. If your university doesn't have a subscription, then you can purchase it. It is a legal software, so you will feel that you are using legal software. It has been found in a study that whenever you use legal things, your productivity increases. So it's something like that. Whenever you speak truth, your esteem is very high.
Another question, sir, can we read paper directly through Mendeley?
Yes, once you download it, you can read it. There is a PDF viewer, and I suggest to research scholar, they should read in Mendeley only. So that whatever the comments, whatever the notes they are taking, it is digitally, it is saved there and synchronized. You can later on browse in your mobile app also. If you put comments in your mobile app, it will available in your desktop app.
So few participants are asking the cost of this.
Mendeley is free. There is no cost involved.
So Mendeley is a free software.
It's a free software.
There is another question from Gaurav. In which Mendeley folder the PDF from watch folder will be stored, and how much time it will take show in Mendeley folder?
See, if you have a good amount of RAM, if your computer have approximately 16 GB of RAM, then you can keep your Mendeley open always. You can start your Mendeley as your Windows starts. In that case, whenever you have a PDF in your watch folder, within a minute it will be in your Mendeley account. You open your Mendeley or you start Mendeley app on your desktop. If first thing Mendeley will do, it will synchronize all the PDF files available in your watch folder. So if it has already synchronized some of PDF files which are still available in your watch folder, it will not do. It knows which file has been imported and what are the new files.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, as you earlier told to organize my folder, I created that folder, but I have already PDFs in Mendeley. How can I update it in that folder?
It will automatically save. It will automatically move those PDF files in the folder.
I synced Mendeley, but it didn't work.
No. So where you created the folder?
In F drive.
F drive. And in this options, you show that Mendeley folder is in F drive.
Yes, sir.
Now there is no PDF file.
No, sir. I synced 2 or 3 times, but the already PDF files that in my Mendeley, it will not transfer there.
Okay. So in this case, what you do? You first import one PDF file from your desktop or from anywhere, or check whether it is saved in your new folder or not.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you first do it.
There is another question. If someone cites our paper via Mendeley, whether we will be notified?
No. If your paper is cited by some other research paper and it is indexed in Scopus, then you will get the notification.
From the journal whose subscription we don't have.
Yeah, you if you don't have subscription, if you visit the site of that journal, you can still import bibliographic data and abstract. PDF will not be imported.
Sir?
Yeah.
It is not synced.
Okay, you just check in your options whether you have clicked copy file to Mendeley folder.
I think now there is enough question answer round. Any further query that will be answered through your email? There is we can take one last question from Sapna. Can we just copy and paste directly in Mendeley?
No. You cannot. Yeah, you cannot copy paste in Mendeley. Within Mendeley, you can copy paste the references. You can copy paste files. But from Mendeley to outside or outer folder to Mendeley, copy paste will not work.
Hello, sir.
You see here, this organize my file, copy files to this drive.
Yes, sir.
And then it should show. You see, whatever the files, it is already copied. In my case, you see, all files are here. I cannot share two windows together, so you cannot show this Explorer, but files are there. And
Sir,
so
I get my all files. I told you. I'm telling you that. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
One last question is Google Scholar and Mendeley citation are equivalent?
No. Mendeley citations comes from the Scopus. So whatever the citations are shown here are Scopus citation, or counting is from Scopus database. Google citation is different. Similarly, SCI citation or Web of Science citation is different. So some people may have H index in Google Scholar 10, Web of Science 6, and Scopus 7. So it basically depends which database you are using. But in principle, you should combine all the references wherever your article has been cited manually and calculate your H index.
Dr. Ankita, you are asking that which is better, EndNote or Mendeley for referencing. Then sir has already replied that Mendeley is a free software. So you can decide. Okay. So I think now we should put an end to this question answer round. Vineet sir,
Yes, ma'am.
please show that certificate.
Just a minute.
Thank you so much, sir, for kindly accepting our invitation. Your deliberation will surely benefit the participants. I, Dr. Meenu Agarwal, convener of this national webinar, express my deep sense of gratitude to Dr. Kuldeep Singh, member of Royal Society of Chemistry, Maharishi Markandeshwar University, for being a resource person for national webinar on managing literature by using Mendeley. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
It gives me an immense pleasure to announce that we get a huge response from the participants and from different states and union territories of India like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Telangana, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Orissa, Haryana, Punjab, Delhi and Chandigarh. I want to thank every single one of you for active participation and time. You all made this webinar more interesting and I hope you all learned from it and enjoyed participating in it as much as we enjoyed having you here. I shall be failing in my duty if I did not acknowledge our Honorable President Sir, Agarwal College, Ballabgarh, Shri Devendra Gupta ji, for extending his kind cooperation and moral support to us from time to time. Words will fall short if I am to acknowledge our respected Principal Sir, Dr. Krishan Kant, for everything you have done for this college. Your vision, wisdom, and passion for this college is apparent every time. We are forever grateful for your impact on Agarwal College. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Meenu.
On behalf of Department of Chemistry, I sincerely thank the head of the department, Dr. Poonam Anand, for her constant support and encouragement. Thank you, ma'am, for standing with us during all the ups and downs. Last but not the least, one person I need to acknowledge is Mr. Vineet Nagpal for providing his technical support and logistics. Once again, thank you all of you and hope to see you in future events. And last announcement I have to make regarding feedback and certificates. Feedback link will be sent to you through email very shortly, and the moment you will receive the feedback link, it will be open for half an hour. Please make it for half an hour. And one request to all the participants, as we have a list of huge participants, so please keep patience. Give us 1 week of time, you will get certificates. Thank you all. Now I request respected Principal Sir to give permission to formally close this session.
Yeah, you can close the session, Meenu.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Now this session is closed.